Carlsen won in just 9 moves. In this video, let's talk about the shortest game wins of Carlsen from the year 2000 up to now. Out of more than 5,000 matches of Carlsen, I did find some games of Carlsen that are pretty short in moves played. First, in 2000, Carlsen is just 10 years old, and he played against Abasdal. Carlsen plays the white pieces. Carlsen controlled the center. Ivar miscalculates the exchange, and he leaves his queen hanging. He played white pieces against Knudsen, and Knudsen blundered his pawn and then his bishop, and he got checkmated all in just 7 moves. 11-year-old Carlsen played again as white versus Lund. It's a normal game at first, not until sacrificed his knight for this stunning checkmate. In 2002, he faced off against Oxa. Carlsen was white pieces. They start developing their pieces, not until Carlsen pushed his pawn, leaving Oxa's queen hanging. Carlsen played as black pieces against Kiss. Mid-game, and Carlsen checked Kiss's king with the attack on knight, and few moves later, Kiss resigned. On the same year, Carlsen faced off against Eliasson in a championship match. Carlsen played as black. Carlsen with his sneaky attack, and later on he unleashed this nasty combination that made Eliasson resigned. He also faces off Agayan. He played his favorite Rai Lopez. Carlsen saw an opening and then starts attacking. It ends when Agayan blunders his queen. He also managed to defeat Ibrahimov in 17 moves. He loses because of this exchanges, and he's 2 pawns down and the game ended. He also played Kuzubov in the same year. It ends with this rook move, in which there are a lot of ways to attack the black pieces. In 2003, Carlsen faces off Fossum. They played the similar opening, and they both exchange a lot of pieces, and it ends with a rook slip. Carlsen was 2 points up. He played white in a Norwegian championship versus Gabrielsen. It ends with this beautiful rook sacrifice. Carlsen faces Hammer in the World Youth Championship, in which Carlsen plays black pieces. Carlsen with a ferocious combination with his knight, queen, and rook to checkmate Hammer's king. In 2004, Carlsen faces Dolmatov. Dolmatov's king moves, then Carlsen sacrificed his rook. This match ended when Dolmatov couldn't contain Carlsen's attack. Next is against Ibraev. They played Catalan opening. Ibraev attacked Carlsen's knight. Instead of dodging, Carlsen moved his queen. After Ibraev's knight development, Carlsen ends it with rook sacrifice. Ibraev resigned. Now let's jump to 2009 versus Mamedyarov. Carlsen again played the Catalan opening. They exchanged their queens. Carlsen tricked Mamedyarov. After this pawn takes, Mamedyarov's bishop couldn't move, that's why he resigned. In 2012, he faced off Caruana in Bilbao. Carlsen with a swift development. Then Carlsen with an incredible attack on the pawn, and also bishop. Caruana left no choice but to capture the pawn. Few moves later, and Caruana resigned because Carlsen is materially up. In 2014, Carlsen played against Gates, one of the richest men on earth. It's televised, and Gates was tricked by Carlsen. Baiting his bishop, then here comes the knight, and the queen ends the game. He faces Caruana again in Norway Blitz. Caruana didn't saw the queen's attack. His knight got captured, and he couldn't take it back, and he resigned. Carlsen then faced Yudin in a Blitz championship. Carlsen plays black. Carlsen's queen went to attack. And after this knight exchange, Carlsen's queen slides. And then here comes his knight. Yudin then resigned. In 2015, he faced off Yu. Yu played Catalan opening. Carlsen captured the bishop, and Yu captured back. Carlsen ends it with a rook fork. In 2016, Carlsen played with Hartveit. Carlsen played a tricky attack. He captured the bishop and then pinned the rook and queen. Knight captures with a check, and Hartveit's queen got captured. Now in 2017, he played against Nepo. Carlsen plays black pieces. Nepo attacked his queen, but Carlsen with rook check, and then the queen attacked. There's mate in 1 for Carlsen, but Nepo resigned. In the same year, he played against Wesley So. So with a passed pawn, but Carlsen stopped it. Then after Carlsen moves to e2, so sensed that he will get attacked. That's why he resigned. In 2018, Carlsen played against Miro. Carlsen played as black pieces. Miro with the blunder in a 5, causing a queen exchange, but his rooks got forked and later on, Miro resigned. In 2020, Carlsen faces Gelfand. Gelfand blundered his rook, and couple of moves later he resigned. In 2021, Carlsen vs. Duda in Meltwater. Carlsen with the bishop sacrifice. That's where the game ends. In 2022, he battled Mamedyarov again, and Carlsen starts with a fast development. Mamedyarov blundered this move. After this queen exchange, his knight will get captured. That's why he resigned. In 2023, Carlsen faces Tuan in bullet chess. Carlsen with a brilliant knight sacrifice. Then here comes his queen. Then Tuan resigned. Carlsen faces off one of the fastest bullet chess player Tang, but Carlsen outsmarted Tang with these captures. Carlsen faces Naroditsky in the same event. Carlsen plays black pieces, and after Carlsen's bishop to a 6, Naroditsky resigned because he couldn't defend both knight and rook. In 2024, Carlsen played against Aronian in a freestyle chess. After this rook takes, Aronian resigned because rook to b7 will be tough to defend. Carlsen faces off his best friend Niemann in Chess.com finals. Niemann engaged with a queen exchange, and after the exchange, Niemann castled, resulting to knight captures by Carlsen. The end. Carlsen then faced Firouzja in the same event. Both players developed their pieces. The game ends after Firouzja moves his knight to b4. Carlsen played Shimanov in the World Blitz. Carlsen stacked his rook, then he goes to knight sacrifice. Shimanov sensed the danger of this rook's, that's why he resigned. The last one is in 2025, in which Carlsen faces Hillerman in a freestyle open. The game ended after Carlsen moved his bishop to f4.